Yes, people. Welcome back to another stream. We got the Pep Guardiola press conference reaction again. These are turning around rapid nowadays. You know, I'm pretty ill, by the way, so allow it. Yeah, these are turning around rapid now. We got the Pep Guardiola press conference for Leipzig now. Obviously, literally only just played Liverpool. Feels like that weekend or something like that. And back in action tomorrow. So we'll have a preview in that for you probably tomorrow daytime. Get a preview out. There should be a Big Steve show tonight. Yeah, 85k soon come. Yeah, Daniel, mate. Big up one as well for the 6 months. Appreciate it, bro. Says, all I ask for is a game versus Liverpool where we don't get scammed. Now, I've not seen anything like pundit reaction-wise after that goal, but has anyone seen anything else? Does anyone think it's not... I think it's the right decision to rule out that goal because I didn't think it was a foul at all. I didn't think that was a foul in the slightest. I think it was soft, especially when you look at other examples of a similar situation throughout the past weekends in the Premier League. Mate, there's chances like that which have scored, which have been worse. Newcastle, Arsenal. Yeah, I genuinely think it's soft. I don't think the consistency there, but that's VAR for you. Sometimes it works for you, sometimes it doesn't work for you. It is what it is, man. We've got to deal with it. But big up one. Appreciate the 6 months, bro. Hope you're all good. Hope everyone's had a nice weekend and that. It's a bit of a chiller. Obviously, the press conference reaction streams are pretty like the low-key ones. Not really sure on the longevity of these streams and how long we'll continue the press conference reaction ones because we do have the actual press conference now that we can just upload to the channel. These streams kind of feel like a bit nullified because people can literally just watch it. Yes, Sam, how you doing, mate? Daniel says, wasn't a foul, but they say because the ref called no foul and VAR decided there wasn't enough to overturn that decision. Shake my head, it's the VAR and the rules that need changing. Yeah, it's a nightmare, mate. It's a night. Where do you draw the line, innit? Where do you draw the line of clear and obvious and what they can overturn and what they can't? Yes, Mohammed. I'm glad you had a good weekend, mate. Right, so Pep has been speaking already. He's speaking about Terry Venables, obviously, who passed away over the weekend. Says, as a Barcelona fan, he gave us the La Liga after 11, 12 years. His impact was incredible. Introduced something never seen before, a type of pressing and set pieces. How many goals a centre-back scored. A true gentleman. People live with him. I was a ball boy, gave balls to his players. Unfortunately, couldn't win the Champions League at that time against Steaua Bucharest. A big loss for English football. Thoughts to his family. I read a lot how many players talk about him. Really impressed. That's Pep on Terry Venables. He also says, I was 13, 14 the first time I saw Barca win the Liga. The impact was not long, but the way they play, I remember talking to friends who played with him, not just as a manager, but as a person. So funny, a proper man. Yes, Pep, giving his respects to Terry Venables. He's been speaking about the statue, because we're getting the statue. I think it gets announced tomorrow, the new statue. I don't know if it gets unveiled tomorrow, but the statue definitely gets announced tomorrow. He says, it shows how good the club is. 3 legendary people. Mike Zumbi will be there and will be satisfied, not just for him. Colin Bell and Franny Lee, perfect for all. How many clubs don't do this? We are fortunate to do it for them. Yeah, obviously we're getting the triple statue now, which we've heard about for quite a while. Obviously we've got the David Silva statue, we've got the company statue, we've got Aguero statue, and now we're getting this triple one, which is finally Mike Zumbi and Colin Bell, which should be decent. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I don't know. I think they probably use the same statue guy who done all of them. It'd be weird for them to switch it up now, but we'll have to wait and see what it gets unveiled like tomorrow. Daniel says, take it out on Leipzig. Another 7-0. Scenes when Phillips scores all 7 and replaces Rodri, mate. If Phillips came on and scored all 7, mate, I'd be playing him up top. Never mind as a CDM. But, yeah, I mean, Phillips might get game time. Obviously, we are through now in the Champions League. We do want to get that top spot, though, so winning tomorrow is ideal for us. Pep on Leipzig, actually, says, we have to win or draw versus Leipzig. The first step is done for both sides. Congratulations to Leipzig. Important to finish first, prestigious, and second leg of the last 16 at home. Not decisive, but a little advantage. Yeah, so we want to win 100% because we want to top Leipzig in the group, and I think you get more money for top in the group, so it's important to like just push for that. There's some like mad stat, right, where the Carabao Cup, all the money that you get in the Carabao Cup is less than the thingy, is less than what you get for coming top in the group stage in the Champions League. So that's why you see quite often, even though we're through in the Champions League, in the last couple of games, Pep still goes strong. like, still hams it out. That's because the money involved in it, business-wise, it just makes more sense to ham it. Sam says, got that Haaland graphic for tomorrow now. Yeah, buzzing, man. That's it. Yeah, need to run it tomorrow, mate. Pep on the impact of Venables on him. Not much. I was 13, so not thinking I would get to play for Barcelona, and not for a second to be a manager. I see the game like they run a lot, pressing, set pieces, so physical team and change shapes. I thought how fun is my club winning games. After I learned it, I saw Gary Neville and Lineker and Southgate. You realise the impact was important. Yeah, so again, Pep with more respect for Terry Venables. Pep on top spot Champions League group. We need that. I need that. yeah. That's basically what he said. Yes, Alec, mate. How you doing? I see your caps lock still stuck on. Hope you're good, Alec, mate. Oh, here we go. This is what we want to see. Pep on City's fitness. We see this afternoon. Second day recovery, so won't do anything. I'm not optimistic about good news. I think the same people as Liverpool. John Stones is getting better. Not to play. Maybe a few minutes really close. So unlikely that you're going to see John Stones, the same players that we had against Liverpool, which isn't, I mean, our bench was a bit arse against Liverpool. We couldn't really change anything in that game. But I think it's 6 o'clock today or 3 o'clock today, the training. I can't remember what time. 3 o'clock today it is, the training. So we'll have to wait and see who's training in there. Always joining my glasses and crap. Yeah, go on, Alec, mate. Love it. It says on whether City's injuries will affect their style. The style is Jeremy 1v1. The skills, I don't think we were. The quality for some players can be more direct. Kevin and Gundo were more direct. We're performing really well. We're not top of the Premier League, but I'm really impressed. I'd say if I wasn't satisfied. Against Chelsea was really good. Transitions really good. Our transitions were poor. Pressing wasn't effective. We create a lot of chances. I'm pleased. I think there's a bit that's been lost in that because that's confusing as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, that is confusing, mate. yes, Hugh Murray. Man like Hugh Murray in the building. Daniel says, seeing the stuff KDB said I'm coming back probably for Newcastle game after New Year's. Yeah, I've said this all along. I said, as much as you might see Kev, everyone said early Christmas present, you might see him like on the bench. Kevin De Bruyne won't play for Manchester City until 2024. That's just the fact of it. He ain't going to play anytime soon. The guy's dusted at the moment, and there's no point rushing him back. As much as we do need him, we shouldn't be rushing him back and make it worse. And obviously, it's a major surgery that he's had, so hopefully he comes back and absolutely smash it in the second half of the season, and we can take that Premier League title. Pep says the only game we conceded a lot of goals chances was Chelsea. The rest is the same as last season. Like Liverpool, concede 2 shots on target. Wolves 1 shot on target. Our average is good. The average is good, but when they get them chances, they're usually scoring them, and that's where it hurts. Like, so we need to be really taking our chances a lot more so that when they get their odd 1 or 2 chances in games, it's not hurting us, because 1-0, we all knew. We're saying it in the watch along. I'm sure most people were saying it, that it's not enough. It's not enough 1-0, like, because Liverpool were dangerous. So, yeah, it's what it is. Pep on De Bruyne's recovery. If he said January, it's January. I'd love to have him for more of the season. If he says that, it's a happy new year for everyone. Very, very true. And yeah, Kev back for the new year is mint. Obviously, we got the winter break at the beginning of January, so we're back in action in, like, I don't know, the second week or something like that. It's a 2-week winter break, I think it is. So it's more time for Kev. He comes back for that. Hopefully firing on all cylinders and can take us to a 4-peat. That'd be sick. Daniel says, still mad we lost to Wolves with only 1 shot on target. Yeah, I know. Crazy, mate. Crazy. Such a dead game, that. That was like... Obviously, our lows are... Other fans would take our lows right now. Do you know what I mean? Like, us complaining about losing to Wolves and drawing with Liverpool and drawing with Chelsea. Like, well, I get other fans that take them lows because it is what it is. But for me, like, from a City standpoint, that Wolves game was probably the lowest point, like, of this season so far. It was so bad. We couldn't do nothing in that game. When does the World Cup start? It's the Euros, I think, next, and it starts... Isn't it back to normal now? So it's in summer. So Euros is the 2024 in summer, so it'll start in June. Oh, Club World Cup. Sorry. Yeah, everyone always calls it the World Cup, don't they? Like I heard Big Steve call it the World Cup as well, and it confuses me all the time. I think that's in 2 weeks, mate. Let me find out for you. It's sometime in December. There you go. The semi-finals, the 19th of December. 19th of December, Club World Cup semi-final. That's when that one is. Yeah, Daniel, mate. I'll always were the people's best. There's levels. Yeah, fact. So 19th of December is your Club World Cup. Pep on whether Kev... Let me go back to that. Pep on whether Kev will benefit from a break. I don't think so. I think he prefers to be with us. Football is not 21 anymore. Time runs, unfortunately, injured and has to recover well, prepare well, and we're not expecting after 1 week to be perfect. Very, very true. That's what I mean. It's going to take him time to embed himself into the team again. Like, an ideal situation is he hits the ground running and we're slamming. But I think it's going to take a little bit of integration back into the side and getting him up there. Obviously, like, he's had major surgery, so we don't know what Kev is going to come back from that. But people are saying he's washed and he's done now after that surgery, but I don't think he is, mate. I don't think he is. I think he'll cook in this team with Docker in there as well. So hopefully we just get him back as soon as possible. I think we'll probably go for Paqueta in January as well, so that'll give Kev a lot more rest. It'll give Kev a lot more rest. And if you look at, like, say Alvarez played against Chelsea, didn't do too well against Chelsea, went missing pretty much. Liverpool, don't really remember too much from Alvarez in that either. I think there's a very clear space for an attacking midfielder whilst Kevin's out. And now we can't rely on these players when Kev's out. So let's just get Paqueta in or something like that in January. I say just. If we do go for Paqueta in January, I think it'd be a good addition to the squad. With Kev not being available. Pep, so he said there, step by step, we have to have him from the beginning. The bench, always a good weapon. I won't discover the quality of Kevin De Bruyne. See, that's sad, that, isn't it? I won't discover the quality of Kevin De Bruyne, like, because the injuries just, like, hinder him, don't they? Like, having Kev with a full rest in pre-season, like just a normal pre-season with no World Cups or anything like that, that'd be decent. And then straight into a season, it'd be nice to just, like, have a gradual increase with Pep, with Kev. Only 3 games in January as well this season. Yeah, I know, because the fixtures aren't congested. There's only 3 games in January. It's a rip, man. We have all these international breaks. We have December where it's ham, and then you come into January and then there's no thing here. In January, you got another 2-week break. Like, I'm sad. I just want football, mate. Just give me consistent football week after week. I don't want no breaks. I guess it's Alec, mate. Got Boohoo stuff recently. Great stuff. Yeah, mate. 90% off currently, by the way, for people that are wondering on Boohoo's website. It was on Friday anyway. I think it's Cyber Monday today, so I'm not sure they'll have any deals for that. They should do, though. So I'd go check out Boohoo, man. The deals on their website are sick. Pep on Guardiola says, I don't have more than incredible words to him. How he's settled. He's incredible, like Kovacic and Nunes. Oscar Bob arrives top. Not easy to change. He plays a high standard. Sometimes I move a Kanji or Ruben Diaz. Sometimes I move Manu, or Manu didn't play. Diaz didn't play. He's with Nathan Ake. So important. Nathan or cannot play for 3 days. Important for the game in Leipzig. Unbelievable. Of course he could play centre-back. We make the build-up with 3. This is the thing, like, obviously Pep was giving high praise to Akanji. I thought Akanji had a really, really, really good... I know, Will, by the way, I need a shave. Bad, mate. Bad. Real bad. Yeah, I think Akanji had a really good game. A really good game against, against Liverpool. I thought he was sick. I had no complaints about Akanji. I thought he had a really good game, but like I say, it's good that we can switch it up. So I think Guardiola will play tomorrow. With probably a Kanji or someone like that. I mean, he could go at Ake and Guardiola, and if he wants to full send the GOAT, innit? Go send Sergio Gomez out there. But he says, I have Nathan and Guardiola on the left side as a build-up as central defenders. Defending is more of a full-back. I discovered him 3 years ago playing full-back. That's nice from Pep. So we know that he can play that, which is good. Pep on whether he can stay longer at City with a new-look team. I have energy. I'm not going to answer that. Of course, I can leave Man City tomorrow. 1 year is a long time in football. I arrived with long hair and look what happened. Go on, Pep, with the jokes. But, yeah, so Pep leaving it open to another extension there. I like it. I like it. Pep leaving it open a little bit there to another extension. I'll take that. Because I've been thinking, yeah, he's dusted after this one. He's going to go after these next 2 years. But if he's open to it, let's run it back in League One, innit? I would have the Man City team with 100 points to stay eternally. Time runs, and when one player arrives and accepts one position, have standards, plays from behind and push and drop, doesn't accept the position, sometimes stays, sometimes move. It's normal. Even for them, it's fresh to listen. Not that main reason for the fact I cannot stay. So he's saying that he needs to freshen it up all the time, even just a team with a new manager and that. Sometimes that's the way it works. The Etihad Stadium is always full, says Pep. It says we have to play as best as possible, create as much to energise the people. I had the feeling the team is playing really good. A few moments against Liverpool to take some tips for tomorrow. Many things we've done well. These players have done for many years. We love to do it. The game last season against Arsenal for the Premier League, they were there. We need that. My humble opinion, to be a success, we need our fans. Thank you so much. Without them, not possible to be here. Together, we're stronger. For them to be part of our game is much better, and we feel they are here. We play better. We have to do the first steps all the time. Tomorrow, hopefully, they can come and enjoy the game. Yeah, Pep, he had a few comments to say after the Liverpool game. People saying that the atmosphere was dead then. Obviously, I don't know. I have nothing to say on it. But you got to wait for Pep, innit? You got to wait for Pep, and then if he's happy with it, he's happy with it. But he always says this every season, innit? He wants the fans to turn up and that and go big. So hopefully it's a good turnout tomorrow. I know that we're through, innit? But you still want to get top spot. And plus, Champions League night's a good, man. Alex says, I think Pep will stay for a lot longer than we think. Balotelli says it stays there another year minimum. I'd love it if he extended, even just another year. Fans need to step up, but club had to do something about the ticketing. It's a farce. Yeah, the ticketing at City at the moment is dead. It's dead. That's an issue, man. It's a mess. They've fucked it up. So they need to fix that, man. That's on them to fix the ticketing situation. But yeah, that's the end of the press conference, man. That's the end of your press conference live stream. I think we'll have a Big Steve show later at 6 o'clock, standard every Monday. If there's any ideas for... We're going to do a test tomorrow on tomorrow's watch-along where if you're an Xtra Club member, you can interact with the stream. Does that make sense? So, like, Xtra Club members will be able to put, like, exclamation mark something, and then it'll make things happen on the stream. You got anything like that kind of idea? You're watching this back on a replay as well. Let us know in the comment section below. Stuff like that is what we're looking for. We're also going to have an anonymous, like, what's it called? A survey thing that we're going to put up on the community tab where we can, like, look at where we can improve and stuff and what content you want to see. Because this is one of the ones that's in question of, like, chopping block, the press conference reaction, because it's just me reading tweets to you. It's just me reading tweets to you. So it's dead content and we don't want to be doing it, innit? So, yeah, we'll let you know anyway. But Big Steve show later on at 6 o'clock tonight. Keep your eye on community tab. Could be a FIFA stream later on, 8 o'clock. Maybe a FIFA career mode, run it back. Maybe an ultimate team. Hit up either. We could do a pro club as well. We need to run a pro clubs at some point. But yeah, I appreciate you all. Big up everyone who's liked the stream. Big up everyone who's been subscribing recently. We are over 84k, which is big. Now we're on to 84.5k is our next target, as you can see on the subscriber goal down the bottom. But yeah, man. Should get me on the I'll be sick on the channel. Go on, Sam Laird. Right. Big up everyone, and I'll see you later on. See you in a bit.